What up, everybody? How y'all feeling out there today?
Was happening? Was
Welcome,
happening?
welcome, welcome. You in another episode, baby? What's up with your hustle? How you feeling?
Man, chilling, man. Hey, tired, but
Wow,
chilling.
tired?
Yeah, I'm a little tired, but chilling.
You chilling? How was your week?
Eventful. It was good. It was good, man.
Yeah,
Yeah. So far it was cool. I just left the Kendrick concert, the Grand National Tour yesterday.
yeah. I seen
Yeah.
those
So you see, I
pictures.
got
I
my.
seen the video.
You see, I had the rep for you
Hey,
one time. You
let's
see, I had the.
go.
You
You know what I'm
know.
saying? The
You know
Lions
what I mean?
Den.
You
Go
know what I mean?
ahead, dog.
I had to do
Hey,
that to
you
get
can
that
be an
just for you,
honorary
dog.
member from here on out, bro. You feel me?
Off
You
top,
with
man.
us. You
Off
down
top.
with us now.
For sure, man. For sure. You know, Barry
Yo,
was my
so
dog back in the day, man.
so as y'all know, last week we didn't have a show, and we didn't have a show because it was the boy and the old lady anniversary, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
18 years, 18 years, dog. Come on, man.
That's a big one, dog. That's nice. I love that.
Bro, I told her, I was like, yo, our love is full grown, baby.
Yeah.
You know
That
I
hey,
had to drop it on.
when I seen you put that up, when I seen you share the anniversary and you said that, I said, yo, I said that is fire. That is dope. That you like the way you put that, bro. That's hard.
Yes,
That was
because
hard.
it's like I was like, at first I was like, yo, baby, I'm talking with my Barry White. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You know, you know
Yeah.
our love can buy smokes. This nigga talking about you gotta be 21 now. Like, God dog, man, when they change the age?
Bust your bubble.
When they change the age, bro?
See, and you can tell you're not a partaker of
No,
tobacco or the smoke.
no.
Because
I'm like,
yeah, it's
man,
been a while, my brother. It's
we
been
about
over
to get a
5
pack of
years.
smokes. We about
I
to be
think
in like that.
I think we going on like 10 for 21, my brother. It's been a while since the smoking age was 20.
For real?
It's been a while. Yes, bro.
Dang.
You seen
Well, I was
that you
like,
seen that little yellow sticker in those in the stores for
yeah,
years now. Must be
okay.
21.
Well,
21.
so then I had to flip it. I
Uh-huh.
said, girl, back in the bear, girl, our love can buy a lotto ticket. What's good? We putting it all on black. Let's go.
That's the lot Yo,
No, but it
I'm
was it
done.
was cool. It was good to chill out and talk. And what we normally do is we talk, and I call it the time of peace, because that's the time. And this is a pro tip out there. That's the time to talk about the little issues, not the big flame stuff, but the little stuff that's gonna get on your nerves every now and again. You be like,
Right.
you know what, dog, you keep leaving your sock right there. Can you just get it to the hamper? And I'm like, that's on me. That's on me. That's on me. So we end up sitting, having something to eat. We did our if you haven't done the love language test, gotta go do that. It's five
Where is
love
that at?
language. It just Google five love languages, and what that does, there's you know physical touch, giving, words of affirmation, acts of service, and quality time,
Right.
and
Now
it'll
I'm
rank them.
uh-huh.
And so I know what mine is, she know what mine is, and I know what hers is. So you try to love each other in their language per
So
se.
is it an actual test
Yeah, it's an actual
that you
test.
take?
It's like 20, 25 questions,
Okay.
and
Because
it
I'm
gives
familiar with the
you
love languages.
Yeah,
but
it
the
gives
test
you
puts them
the
together. I'm trying
the-
for
and
the people out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to break it
yeah,
down for them. So the test puts it together and tells you and your spouse what each other's love language is going to be, and to help you guys to help you guys perform those love languages to get together.
yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
nice,
Because
nice.
what I
I like
found is in the 8, 10 years, you know what I'm saying? I'm like an OG out here, you feel me? I'm
most
dropping
definitely.
dimes on y'all. So what I found is most people love their partners
Uh
how
huh.
they want to be loved.
Right.
And it's not reciprocate. It's not received. I used to buy my wife shoes, clothes, rings, flowers, all this, and I'm
Uh
just
huh.
giving her gifts, gifts, gifts. Bro, we took that test. Gifts was like, if it was a negative number, I was like, boom, it makes sense
Ah,
because you don't even get down with gifts like that.
right.
But she like acts of service.
Yeah.
She like, oh, there she go. Hey, babe. Hey,
Yeah.
girl.
Oh,
Talk
here you
about
go,
you,
pitch and woo,
girl.
pitch and woo
Anyway,
again.
she like to sit down, watch TV, just kind of parlay. But see,
Mhm.
I was so busy running around. I hated to sit around, but that's the give and the take. You feel me? So I challenge everybody out there. Even if you got a boyfriend, girlfriend, it don't matter. Take the test so you know how you want to be loved. And here's the key: it changes.
Yeah, it will change with your maturity, with the growth of the
I used to
relationship.
be I used to be very high on gifts. Now my gifts is very, very low.
Yeah, you don't need nothing.
I don't need nothing. I
Mhm.
go
Rather have
get
your
it if I
family.
need
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
But the words of affirmation has increased
yeah,
and
most definitely.
quality time has increased. So
Hmm.
those kind of things. So I just challenge y'all, but
I'm glad you
um
spoke on that because I'm the
yeah.
same way. It's funny because I'm the same. Not my wife is the same. She's
Hmm.
not a gift. She's not a gift. Gifts aren't her love language. Like,
Right.
bro, I've spent and we argued because I had got mad
Hmm.
because, and I'm not mad at her,
Right.
mad at the situation
Right.
because I'm always saving and try to save. I'm a penny pincher almost.
Right.
I squeeze a booger out of Lincoln's nose if I could. You know what I'm saying? If I could make a quarter out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, bro, I'm like, why am I buying you Tiffany stuff? Why am I buying you jewelry? The charms. I had started getting her the one. What's the one thing at K?
Oh, the Pandora.
Yeah, the Pandora. I was buying her Pandoras and getting her charm. You know how much those Pandoras are, those charms
Bruh.
and stuff. I was
Bruh.
buying that stuff like, yo, this is dope. Like she likes this, so I'm gonna get her this kind of this kind
Yeah.
of charm. It didn't fucking matter. She didn't
And
wear it. I don't
the
even know.
crazy thing about Pandora is wherever you go vacation at, they gonna be there.
Yeah, they there. Pandora there.
They like Pokemon that never not stop existing. You got to
Yeah.
catch them all.
And so I found out that was a scam. Because to go back to the love language topic that you're
Yeah.
talking about, that's a scam
Yeah.
because if you have a wife that doesn't want or need those gifts, sit down and watch TV with her. Go
Yep.
take her to the park. Go walk in the park. Go take her fishing or whatever y'all want to do. You know,
Yeah.
whatever y'all like to
Yeah.
do. See what she like to do. Go to the opera. Go to concerts.
Yeah.
Go do whatever.
Yep.
Spend that time because that's what's gonna really beefing up that. Like you said, that's going. You already said it, man. That's gonna beef that relationship. And it took me a while to figure that out.
Yeah.
So like Jack said, I advise everybody, boyfriend, girlfriend, even if you single, take it because that's gonna let you know how to communicate with somebody that you meet. That's gonna let you communicate to them how you want to be treated, and then vice versa. You can look for those signs of what they like, and you can
Yeah.
automatically beat the jump. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. You be years ahead of your time by just doing that
Right.
because you don't have to keep guessing and this and that. No, you got it right there. Both of y'all take the test, and you get to them faster. If you want to get to them, wink, wink. No, they love language. If you
Trying to give out some player pro tips. There's some player pro tips.
The player pro tips.
Hey, since your book got the dust on it, you know what I'm saying? Now you write the manual, huh? You ain't got to play by the rules. You write the manual.
Yes,
I'm done, man. I'm out of here, man.
Yeah, that's cool. But bro, so today, man, we got another great guest. Bro, we've been. Hey, our guest has been phenomenal, and I'm glad we can keep it going.
Most definitely.
My boy Jared. Now, met this dude. Hey, Hustle. Let me ask you this. How many people have you stayed in contact with that y'all went to basic training?
Basic training. I say it was one, but recently none.
Okay.
Because I don't know where, I haven't heard from him in so long.
Now, this my man Jared, right? We met in basic. We both picked the bag up, put the bag down. Pick the bag up, put the bag down. Bro, like it was crazy. And you know, first couple of days, you know what I'm saying? It's a little ruckus around there. We marching on the wrong feet, got rainbow flight looking crazy than a mug out there. But hey, we
not
here. So
rainbow flight.
Welcome to the Redeployment Podcast, Mr. Jared.
What's up?
Come on, give it to him.
Welcome.
Appreciate you.
How are you? How you been? How your mom and them doing? How all them folk doing?
Man, we blessed, man. Gotta tell you, man, it's been a journey, man. But I'm glad to be here. As you can tell, I got my little sidekick over here telling me to be quiet.
What's up, baby girl?
Yeah, my little twin with long hair over here.
That's what's up. That's beautiful.
Glad to see you.
Hashtag Black Dads.
What we do here at the Redeployment Podcast, we talk about the first drop. And I kind of named it out of if you was to jump out of an airplane, it's kind of what that would be like. So tell us about your first drop. Now, the first drop is what led you to coming in the military, your first little experience getting to the military. Did your recruiter lie to you? Did he promise you a bag? Like, what was that like?
Oh yeah. So first of all, appreciate y'all having me, man. I'm loving the vibes. I'm loving the energy, man. Keep doing your thing.
Appreciate you.
So my route was a little different. So I was super gung ho, or at least I thought I was. So first thing I did, man, I was watching remember those old TLC specials on the Navy SEALs?
Oh, okay.
Talking about buds training and all that stuff. Yeah, man, that was me. That was me running around the house, man, clearing rooms. And all that stuff. So I was already signed up before 9/11. I was just on delayed entry.
Okay.
So I caught my recruiter lying to me. I was going to join the Navy, and I took the test. They were like, "Yeah, you qualify with." I was like, "I want to be a SEAL." He was like, "Okay."
Off the jump.
I ain't want nothing else before that. Send me the buds. I'm 18. I'm sexy. I'm ready to go. Man.
Hey, he's talking about this guy.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, Afro Thunder.
Big sexy right there with the fro.
Yes, sir. So I caught him lying to me. So I bowed out. I was like, I got family that was in the Air Force, so
okay.
I love the way they live. I love how they get treated, so I'm gonna join the Air Force. So ironically, the Air Force recruiter was right next to the Navy recruiter.
Okay.
So being Petty Pendergrass, I would go into the Air Force recruiter office.
Pendergrass,
man, I would go in there, and I put my back to the wall, and I would be, Man, I'm sure glad I didn't join the Navy. Oh yeah.
What?
I was pouring it on, man.
Wow.
I was pouring it on.
Dang, bro. So you didn't actually sign with the Navy where they had to get your contract undone and all that?
Nope. The only thing I did was my pre-ASVAB,
Okay.
which
Okay.
is the test, for those who don't know, is the test to determine what you qualify for as far as specialties or careers or jobs in the military.
Right.
Okay.
Even as far as down as the branch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So you went to the Air Force and they got you in, but they had the special like classes that you can kind of be a combat controller. You could have been. So what did you choose as far as that? Since you wanted to be a Navy SEAL, did the Air Force offer you anything like that?
Yeah, they gave me some offers. I didn't know what they were. I had never heard of a
Okay.
combat controller or
Okay.
a pararescue. Um,
Pararescue,
then they was talking about
P,
this other one, TAC P, and I was like, man, I
TAC
don't
P,
even.
yeah.
I was like, I don't even know what that is. Like, I'm gonna just be a cop. I wanted to be a cop on the civilian side anyway. They don't take
Okay.
cops at 18, so I said, oh, I'll do this for a couple years, get out, and come back and be deputy sheriff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
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 You
you
use them
said
7 points.
yes, sir.
right.
Yes, sir.
So now Hustle right here, he also signed up to be a cop when he came in. So
My
Correction.
man. That's what I'm talking about.
I got bamboozled.
oh, you didn't sign up to be a cop?
Remember I told you.
Oh,
Remember
you went open.
I had to go open general. Remember I tell you because of the way I had to
Mm.
go in. I never really got a choice because of my ASVAB. I had the choice of the branch, but I never got the choice of an actual job because of the way I got it.
Got you. Okay.
Mm.
So when you pulled up to basic training, was
Mhm.
it first couple of weeks? Was it everything you ever thought it was gonna be?
Not quite. I thought it was gonna be a little easier.
Oh wow! All right,
I thought it was gonna be a little bit easier because it's Air Force, So
right.
I believed everything. Like all my family, all my friends was going the Army route, so they was like, "Oh, you going Air Force? You got it. You gonna be good." They didn't tell me about the mental.
Oh man, that
You
mental
know,
crazy, bro.
hey,
That
I have
mental was crazy,
I have never had so many mind games played on me in a 6 week time frame.
bro.
Yeah.
Hustle. We went to Chow one day. We come back, literally bunk beds, wall lockers, everything is turned upside down.
Flip,
Yep.
And we like,
flip.
what did we even do? Like, and then he give us like 30 minutes to get it back, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
like how, bro? Like how do we expect to do this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I don't
that's
know what happened.
crazy. The
But
picture. He's still there. The picture come back though.
oh, okay. Yeah, we
Phone probably went
no,
dead.
it
Went
was
on
huh?
standby. Phone probably went on standby. You know how sometimes the phone go on
Oh,
standby.
okay. Yeah.
You got
We
lock
wait.
screen or
But
something.
yeah, man, they had us in there.
That's
And
crazy.
then
So
and we get
let me guess what it was. Nobody did
okay.
nothing. Nobody did nothing wrong, did they?
Nothing, dog.
I knew it.
Nothing. We didn't nobody did anything
I
wrong.
knew it. Yeah.
It was all gravy. Like I, it, we
Yeah.
just come back and just the
Mm-hmm.
whole. Then there was the one dude. He failed the drug test, right? Because you go
Mm.
there, you drug test. He failed it, but you
How?
could have very simply like pulled him out and let him go. But like Jared said, it was the mind game.
Mm-hmm.
They brought like police dogs in there, like barking at them. Like they
Mm-hmm.
didn't attack him, but they brought the dogs in there to take this dude out. We're
Mm-hmm.
like, we we sitting at attention like, oh, stop. Oh.
So not only was it a game for him, it was a game for y'all too.
Yeah.
That's how they did it. Yeah, that's how they did, bro.
It was wild.
That's nuts. I never heard of nobody failing the drug test.
Yeah, that's crazy. Bro, he had cocaine in the system.
What?
So he must have been fresh off that raw.
That means he brung it with him. Because don't ask me how I know.
Bro, he was fresh.
Because I am not an imbiber. Because I am not an imbiber.
No,
but that's a 3-day drug.
Yeah.
3 days, it's gone. It's out your system. It's nowhere. Nowhere. You don't know. That means he had it there, bro.
It on him. He had it on him. No, you good.
Oh, you good,
bro. We good. Yeah. So
he was telling me my boy got caught.
30 minutes to put it together. What was you thinking in that moment, Jay?
Say that again.
I said, what was you thinking in that moment where we had to put all that stuff back together?
Man, this can't be life. This cannot be life, bro. If I wanted to live in a mess, I would have stayed at home.
Facts.
I would have stayed at home, right?
Bro.
Like, I would have had my windows on the floor.
Yeah.
Like, I just would have, that just would have been my life.
Because at the end of the day, in the moment, what does this got to do with us becoming airmen?
Right. Right.
Well, I can see it. I can see it now.
Right. I was just about to say, at the time, nothing. At the time, it makes you infurious. It infuriates you.
Yeah.
Man, here's the craziest hustle I found in the Air Force, man. All right. You remember when we landed, right? We got the reception.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We picking up the bags, we set them down. Pick them up, set them down. Man, I'll never forget, we were sitting there. We were standing there, and they was like, who here can play an instrument? Raise your hand. And I wish to God I knew how to play the recorder, the clarinet, the oboe, the French horn, something. Knowing what I know now, man, them bad folks never marched anywhere. They got to eat McDonald's.
Oh.
Remember that?
Yeah. Now,
they didn't do us like that.
Did they even really play? Because I thought some of those instruments was like, it was like you hit a button and the speaker actually played it so they didn't have to mess up.
I'm not sure, man. I think they really were just trying out.
Oh.
Really think they were trying out for that. Because, the Air Force Band is down there. So I think they were like trying to see who could backfill. Like in case they had like the next, I don't know.
Oh, got you.
And the crazy part is I would have raised my hand because I was in the band, right? However, the dude in front, now this is after they did roll call where they figure out everybody's name. Mm-hmm. This dude in front of me, he was of Asian descent. Mm-hmm. And they said his name and he corrected them right in front of me. I literally in that moment thought they was about to kill him.
Yeah.
Dog, the TIs and these hats came out of nowhere. He was almost bent back while they was like yelling at him, bro. Mm-hmm. Just because he corrected him other name his mama gave him.
Yeah.
So after that, I don't care what you ask me. Do you got a right hand? I ain't raising my hand. Shoot, no. Do you like money? Nope, I'm broke, nigga. I ain't raising my hand, dog. Nothing else. No, I just seen this dude getting raising my hand for nothing. And then we got in the we got our beds and all that. That man cried for like 2 days.
Wow.
And then he went to 319. I ain't never seen him again, bro.
Wow. He was out of there. He couldn't hack it.
Bro, come on. But come on, flight. That was extreme though, don't you think?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's it's like you got to set the tone early, right? If they didn't say anything, then all my army buddies would have been right. It's a soft.
That's it.
Right.
That's
So the
it.
response had to happen.
I'm telling you, I understand it now. But bruh,
yeah.
I was not the one back then. When I first went into it, I'm sure it was a little different than when Jax, you about when you go in?
I went in 2002.
Oh yeah, no, I was already out. I had did my phone out. Yeah, we was
Yeah.
You went in when Cash Money was taking over for the 9-9.
99 and 2000. I went in 97. I went in 97.
Oh, you went in 97. Okay.
Yeah. I went in the middle of Gulf War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was a time, Hustle, I was elevated as an element leader.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? And it went down something like this. Now you know when you marching, if you are the element leader and you got a small element, you march on the outside of the element.
Right.
And you march them around. We on a parade field. My TI came up. He was like, hey, you see this dude over there? He marching inside his flight. I say, you talking about the big Samoan dude from like America Samoan, where they breed and eat people for dinner? He was like, yeah, that dude. Go fire him, put him in your element and march him back over here. I said, you got to be kidding. But I did it. I went over there. I said, look, man, it's like this. That man over there in the hat, he said, you done. So go and get in the element. We're going to get you back over there. So
fall in
front of everybody. In front of everybody?
In front of everybody, dog.
Hey, strike one.
In front of everybody, dog. I tried to bring them to the side, but everybody seen what was going down. It took our dorm chief and all my homies that I was cool with to keep that man up off me, bro. He was gonna kill me in my sleep.
What?
He wanted to take me out.
Yeah.
But then I didn't have to worry about it no more.
It wasn't your call.
Because Jared, what happened, man? Why I didn't have to worry?
You got fired on your day off. You got fired on your day off.
Bro, dog, see, this is why we bring people in, because that's a part of my memory I didn't know. I had let that go. Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was an element leader. Jared's like, man, you remember you got fired? Dang, I remember that.
Hey, he had
crazy.
He had the Antoine Fisher face too. He was sad.
No, not the A Fisher.
The A.
Yeah.
You remember that scene when Denzel went and got him out the brig?
Yeah.
And they rolled the door. He had the A Fisher face, man.
Man, why they fired your boy, man?
Man, so, you know, basic training is attention to detail. So
most
he got thrown in the fire because of something somebody else did, man. I don't know. Like they
was underneath you.
Yeah.
Man, dog. So there was one situation I do remember. We sent our clothes to get washed. They come back all wet, all nasty. And I went to the TI. What's up with your day? I went to the TI. I was like, yo, man, our clothes, I don't think they know what's going on down there in the laundry room. So I go down there and, you know, they say, who can swim? And you raise your hand. All right, you on the laundry team. That don't make sense, bro. So now these dudes, they ain't never seen no washer or no dryer, is down there destroying our clothes. So I go over there and I'm trying to help them get right. So that could have been it, man. I was kind of over the laundry team, and
so you still don't even know. You still
they didn't know. I had to teach them from scratch, bro.
Crazy.
But how was your time as a element leader, man? How'd you fare?
Well, thank you for the promotion because I was called up immediately after you got fired. I guess I was in the element leader reserves. So, so I got called up.
Man, low key, he was plotting on my spot, bro. I
That's
brought you on here
crazy.
because you was plotting on my spot.
Come on, Ross. Don't tell me. Don't Meek Mill me, man. Don't Meek Mill
Wait.
me, man, bro. Man,
No,
Hilarious.
that joint was rough, bro.
yeah,
That joint was rough.
yeah. Here's how I fared. I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna see if you remember this. You remember we must have been there for about 3 days, and we had three old guys come in. All three of them was Filipino,
Okay, yep.
so they in my element, which means I'm in charge of them. Man, these dudes did not speak whatever Filipinos speak Tagalog.
Oh, Tagala, yeah.
Tagala, yeah.
Man, these guys did not speak English the whole time in basic. It messed
Oof.
everything up. Every time they t-shirts wasn't right, I did push-ups. Every time they stuff wasn't displayed right, I did flutter kicks. Every
Uh,
time they didn't report or they 341 was messed up, I'm
uh,
getting
Ooh.
smoked. Right?
uh.
So the last day when everybody got town pass and base live and everything, you enjoying some of the fruits of being in the military.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, them dudes cornered me in the bathroom, and them dudes said, "Hey, Aaron Johnson, I just want to thank you for protecting us because we didn't really want to do all that stuff." These dudes spoke English the whole
The whole
time.
time? So you
Had me
Right.
out,
caught a stray for no reason.
bro. I caught three.
Oh,
I was about to say he caught a couple strays.
Man, them dudes had me. Them dudes had me working out. Man, they played the whole Air Force that day, man.
Yo, that's weak, yo. They shouldn't be allowed to do stuff like that,
Yes,
man.
sir.
so look at my man's leading the team here at Mail Call.
I
I don't
see.
know where I was. I probably was over in the corner doing push-ups or something. I don't know.
Sounds about
Look
right.
at the big fat back TV, bro. Y'all remember them?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah,
Look at
buddy.
them haircuts, boy.
Hey, so
Couldn't tell
yeah,
us
the
nothing.
barbers was butchers, man.
Yeah,
I swear
yeah.
that's one of the first reasons when I got to tech school why I bought some clippers and started telling people, hey man, come through. I'll get your line right. Come
Yeah.
through. I'll get you right. Come through. I'll get you
This
right,
is
bro.
this after graduation, huh?
Oh
Nice.
yeah, that's my man Jackson right there
Yeah.
on the right. On no, in the back.
In the
He,
back, yeah. Yeah, I
yes,
remember
sir.
him.
Yeah,
I see somebody's mom or something right there. Who that?
That was probably his people's over there
Yeah,
in the
Okay,
corner.
yeah.
okay, in the corner right there. Okay, I see him.
But
Nice. That's
so
all the little fresh faces.
so
Yes, sir.
you left basic, and then we also had our tech school together. Well,
Oh, nice.
relatively, because we was both on Lackland. I was in supply, you was down there. Then you turned out to be this guy.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Come on, G.I. Joe.
Yes, sir.
You kidded up, huh?
Yeah, that's Iraq in '09.
Yo,
Nice.
so this is old school where we had the flak vest, boy. They don't know nothing about the flak vest.
No, sir.
Nice.
No,
So
sir.
how many
Yeah,
deployments did you have?
Let's see. I had four.
4?
I had four. That was my first one. I was a brand new dog handler doing outside the wire missions in Iraq.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Now how was that? How'd you get into the dog handler situation?
So my first assignment, I was in Montana.
Okay.
I did 5 years there, and I was trying to retrain, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to not be a cop because again, this is something I wanted to do from the beginning.
Mhm.
So, I was like, I'm gonna be a dog handler, man. Became a dog handler.
Then you came to this guy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Come
Yes, sir.
on, FBI,
Yes, sir.
Big Willie style. What's going on with this?
So this is when I was doing I was on security detail for the Northcom commander.
Okay.
So I didn't wear a uniform for 3 years.
Nice.
So
now you got
you were suited and booted, huh?
I was
big
suited and booted, baby.
And then you got a clothing allowance for this, right?
Oh, did I? Man.
What?
Hey,
Wow.
I got the. They gave me the special investigator clothing allowance. Man, I think they gave me about $1,000.
Dang.
Something like that.
Was like per month?
No, that was my initial one. Then
Oh,
I got
nice.
that.
Oh, okay.
Then I got that along with my annual one, so it was about $600 every year.
Nice.
Yeah, it was.
It's a nice little fit. That's a nice little wardrobe now.
So you got a
Look at
coordinate.
my boy. Wow.
Hey,
You said you got the coordinate.
Hey, so you could still fit all them, or did you have to? You know what I'm talking about?
I can fit the top, man, but
well, no, he been out for a little bit.
Hey,
I know
man.
myself. I put on that freshman 25, 40. There's a lot of stuff I can't fit no more. I'm just asking, can he still get down?
I can fit some of the jackets, but the pants,
right?
I'm not really, man.
You say we passed that a little bit.
Oh yeah,
Dang,
I don't think we're gonna go back. I don't think we can bring the pants size back.
Hey,
I don't think we can do that because I feel the same way.
I talked about it for just a quick little second, but you stayed in the whole time, right? So you did what, 20, 22?
I did 20.
You did 20. All right. And you've been out since when?
I got out in August of 2022.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
So you've been out a little bit, almost on 3 years, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So I just need to hear from you. I'm new to the Gizane. I haven't even hit my first year yet. We just need 5 key tips, 5 keys to transitioning. You could talk about your transition to getting out, like who you need to see, out processing, or you can even talk about joining the job search or however you're doing that.
Okay. All right. So the first thing I'll tell you is, even though TAPS and pre-separation are great programs, they don't have all the answers. So don't go into it assuming that they know what's best for you.
Right.
They have to put a lot of information into a lot of people. So everything is not going to fit. So you have to really take what you can from it and learn to redevelop yourself based off what you and your family are trying to achieve. That's
a great point. That's a great point. And before you go to point 2, I just want to add one thing they should be talking about is the pay. I separated August 31st. I didn't see no half, no piece, no quarter, no dime piece of change to doggone November. You got to tell the folks.
Wow.
You got to tell the folks that the retirement don't start next month. You got to tell them.
Nope.
You got to tell them, man. I was so hot, bro. I was so hot. You could tell us that, man. You can have DFAS come down. We in there in a room for a week, 8 hours.
Yeah. And not
briefest to the face.
And
you can tell us about that.
They have to settle up your leave too.
Yeah.
So if you owe any debts, or they do an audit on you and there's a pending debt, they're going to take that as well from your final paycheck.
Bro, I called Mr. DFAS straight up. I called him. I said, look, here's the sitch. Here's the secret, if you will. I got out on this day, and I ain't seen heard dog from y'all in about 2 months. What's up? and they was like, oh, let me, they typing in.
Yeah, making the noises.
Right.
They didn't tell you. No, they didn't tell me. What should they have told you? Just like the typical payout. Now it can range depending on the person, but the typical payout is 90 days. 90 days. So now remember, you moved yourself and you ain't got no government travel card. So I moved myself from California to North Carolina on myself.
Woo!
And then find out, because you big chilling. Oh man, I got my retirement check coming in. You know what I'm saying? Big chilling. Hey, you can supersize. It's all good. Fam, you talk about, bro. I was getting my sign ready. I was about to stand next to Mr. Vet that's down there right now.
Wow.
90 days, bro. Okay. I'm off of that. Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's brutal.
Go ahead.
90 days. What you do? What you ain't did you do the disability one yet?
Oh,
that's a whole different story.
That's a whole nother different one.
Man.
But we talking about years.
Yeah. Go ahead, man. Number two,
I would say you can't retire off of emotion. You have to set yourself up because financially it's going to be a struggle.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the little things you will struggle with is the 15th, that middle month paycheck is no longer there. All right. So for me, the way I was set up, most of my bills came out on the 1st. I make it to the 15th. That's party money.
Okay.
That's personal money.
Yeah.
So now I have to unlearn that behavior because there's one check that comes in instead of two.
Yeah.
So that was a big one.
Bro, and you talking these points and I'm feeling them right in my heart because the 15th came the other day and I think I made a post about it. I think you liked it, P. I was like, shoot, it's the 15th and ain't nothing in there. It's just a regular day. I was that Antoine Fisher all over again, dog.
Yep.
Bro, I'm telling you. When I be telling people like, listen, man, because I work and get disability and work and all that, bro. I have to. That's the reason I got so many checks coming in now. It's because of that reason. When that happened, when I got out, like it was. I'm used to first 15, and you get used to that like for years without fail with the system that they'll never tell you. Oh, it was an accounting error. The check might be 2 days late. Like you ain't never listening to that from Unc. Unc ain't never telling you that. Unc dropping that bag
quickly too,
to the point where you was spending it before you got it. Like, oh, it'll be there tomorrow.
Right.
It don't have USAA.
Oh yeah, you might get it the day before
on the 13th.
Right. I'm about to say you gonna get it early. Yeah. So and it's different. It's definitely different. And that's the reason when I just you gotta, like you say, I'm glad you saying that, Jared. That's a beautiful point. You gotta get them financials together, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Number three.
It is best to either network or separate from a location you plan on living in.
Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Oh, I wish I would have known that.
That's a
lot
good
of times,
one.
You throwing yourself into somebody else's pool. They don't know you. They have nothing invested in you. You're not familiar with the area. It adds stress. It can be done. It absolutely can be done. But it just adds unnecessary stress as opposed to you already being in the area, you being immersed, and networking in that area.
Wow.
So
that's a good one.
That can be tough.
Yeah.
That can be really tough.
I hope y'all are listening because that's priceless. Everybody, if y'all run this back, y'all this list is priceless, man.
Yeah, because even to your point, I seen dudes in taps, right? They in there sleeping, they're in there big chilling, they're in
Yeah.
there mailing it in because
They
they
know that
already
works.
got a job.
Oh yeah.
They
Yeah.
Yeah.
already got a job. And you can't do like GS work or was it like GS work right away, but you could do contract right away.
Right.
Yeah.
And a
Yeah.
lot of those dudes, they will leave active duty, come back as a contractor, do their 2 years as a contractor, slide into a GS in the same office, bro.
Yep.
And
That was
then
slick.
my
That was
my
slick.
tail took my family from California to North Carolina, bro.
You must really like
Out
Petey Pablo.
PD Pablo, raise up, take a shirt off.
Right. Twist around your
Bro,
head, spinning like a helicopter.
my first gig, dog, Jared, because I got nervous because of that 90 days. Your boy went down to Amazon.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And not the Amazon in the warehouse. Nah, I was in the truck. Nah.
Oh man.
When I tell you them boys worked me, I said, I
Mhm.
can't do this. I had to, bro, I was so professional because in the military, I
Mhm.
gave them a letter of resignation, dog.
No, no,
But
no.
Hey,
I did put effective immediately though. I ain't giving you 2 weeks. You ain't got me no more.
Oh
I'm gonna tell
boy.
you that work on the outside is different than the military, man.
Different.
Yeah.
It's definitely
Different.
different.
Yeah.
All right. Number 4.
Number four is kind of a two-parter.
Okay.
All right, but it's important. Um, I struggled with this a little bit until I got my wits about myself. But number four, first part. Nobody cares who you were in the military. Nobody cares who
Mm.
you were. Nobody cares about your experience unless it benefits them. So you got to be really careful. You don't want to be that person that's always, well, this one time I remember when I was in Korea, or I remember when I was in such and such in Germany. They don't care.
Mhm.
All right. Bottom line, a
Dang.
lot of times they resent it.
Dang.
Say tell them stories to your kids,
Yeah. Yeah.
cause these civilians don't give a doggone.
Nope.
Man, not a
And
doggone
like you,
dog.
I'm glad you said that too. The last comment you said, a lot of times they resent it, and
Yeah.
that's crazy because they do,
Mm,
and it's like, man. Anyway, number 5.
that's good. That's good.
It's crazy.
So,
It's crazy,
so
bro.
the second part of that,
Okay.
right? The second part of that, your, how can I put this? I'm trying to say it without making us think about it.
It's
Okay.
All right.
okay.
But we know that a lot of people will resent or don't care about your experience.
Mhm.
Just because you're in the military does not make you a first round draft pick.
Oh, all
And that's a
right.
big misconception with a lot of people that's going through TAPS.
Ouch.
They're throwing around all these certifications that they got, and a lot of them don't transition. They don't transition along with your civilian status.
Mm-mm.
Mm,
So you have to speak a new language.
that's good.
Yeah.
I
Very,
hope
very
y'all
important.
taking that in
Write
because
it
I'm
down.
not gonna lie. I came out like, man, I did 22 years in the Air Force, bro. Like,
You
y'all
thought
need me.
you thought they cared.
They don't. They didn't need me
Yeah.
because things was already going before.
Oh, yeah.
Let it go, man. Let it go.
I'm in the interview. I'm in the interview tough. Like, yeah. They was
Yeah.
like, nah, we good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause the thing is, a lot of that stuff is like, at least for me, I felt like if I could get in front of you and get the interview, I can win you over, right? But
Yeah.
with this new world, with the resumes and all this going digital, bro, I was submitting applications at, let's say, 10 o'clock at night. Before I rolled over and got out the bed, I was getting a denial.
Yeah.
I'm like, how you denying the boy at 4 a.m? What kind of person are you, bro?
Yeah.
A lot of times, bro, especially with resumes like you guys, y'all are overqualified. And
That's key.
that intimidates people. You guys resume is stacked higher than the people that's hiring you.
I'll take it. I'll take it a step further too. You know, in the military, you're trained to go from A to B real quick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Speak fast. You abbreviate everything. You move faster. So even when you're writing a resume, whether you have a sample or you have a template, you're speaking quickly. You're talking. You're talking in shorthand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of times that throws people off. Abbreviations. You know, when you do your evaluations, you quantify everything. You led
Yep.
60 people, but
Yep.
realistically, you led 5 people who led 12 people.
Yeah.
And so a lot of times that just don't translate.
Right.
That just don't translate. Like so
Yeah.
that's a tough one. That's an absolute tough one.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's crazy, man. I you go to bed and you feel like you said before, this is good to hear now, but this is better if I were heard it before. So this podcast, and I'm kind of going back, but I'm going forward. This podcast is set up for four people. Four people. The first person is you're in the military and you're thinking about getting out.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to get out, go ahead. I stayed the whole way. Jared stayed the whole way. Hustle did his phone and dip, but we all made it. But we're trying to help you make it quicker and better and without all the struggles. The second person is a person who wants to stay in. I stayed in, Jared stayed in. So here's some keys, some tips, stuff to think about if you want to stay in. The third person is a civilian who is thinking about coming in. These are some things to think about as you think about coming in the military of any sort. And then the last one is a civilian who may not have ever interacted with a military member. So this is good for those who are watching that may be a hiring agent, maybe somebody like that, to hear kind of what we're feeling, because I did, and that was all me. I came out thinking that I was hot. I said, bro, I'm hot, bro. I'm in these streets. I'm hot. I could do whatever. And they were like, I mean, you cool. And that was a shock to the system. So if I would have heard that, like, hey, listen, you're getting out, but understand you're not hot.
Yeah.
We think you're hot. We love you in here.
Right.
You leave them doors.
It's a different world.
They don't love you.
Yeah, they don't love you like we do.
They don't love you like we do.
It's family. It's family. It's and that's why it's a brother. And that's why the same, like we talked a couple episodes before. That's why when we do link up with people like this, and we had that same kind of brother, we've been through these same things, these same type of situations. We tend to draw to each other, and we tend to understand, and we do tend to form that bond or those bonds because we've been through that. We walk the same streets, the same corridors. You know what I'm saying? The same. It's different in the Air Force, and I think it's different in the Air Force from a lot of other from the other branches, because if you go to the Air Force, you go through one place. You know what I'm saying? And that's LACMA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You might go tech school, but you're going through LACMA. Army got people everywhere. You could be in California, you could be in South Carolina, you could be in Florida going through basic training. It's only one basic training. and everybody done been to the Class 6. Everybody done been over to the NCO club. Everybody done shook a
The
tail feather
BDU
at the
club,
BDU
right?
club. You feel me?
Hey.
Everybody done walked them same. You feel me? Everybody
Hey.
walked them same hallways, them same streets and corridors, and marched them same fields. So it's a brotherhood that we form. Like and I believe only us know that. And like you said, when you get on the outside, they don't understand that. They don't understand nothing. They don't understand none of that. And we can't hold it. You can't hold them to it. But the best thing, I'm glad you brought this up, Jared, because you definitely have to check your attitude. And it's not, it don't matter if you do 4, 6, 8, 12, or 20. You got to check your attitude when you come up out of there, period. Because what you just did don't even matter to these people. You got to start from now. And you got to use that. You got to basically show them. It's a showing thing. I'm gonna show you how professional I am to where you can't deny me. So, like to your point, Jax, like you were saying, when you get in the front of somebody or you get in front of somebody for an interview or you get me in the room, I will win you over. Yeah, but not because of you think that I'm this or I have an air about myself. I'm gonna win you over because I know how. I know what you want. I know what you need. I know what you're looking for. I know what I can provide. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you win people over. And those are the things that I believe that the Air Force taught us, like as far as the mind games and the things like that. Because I definitely, and I know we way past that, but I want to touch on why they played those games with us just for a small moment.
Yeah, go ahead.
If y'all don't understand, and I can pretty much tell this about us and a lot of people that we deal with that are, former airmen. The things they took us through prepared us to not be rattled by anything.
That's true.
Bro, I'm not rattled by nothing.
Right.
Nothing rattles me. I either expect it to happen or I'm already prepared.
Right.
You know what I mean? And those were the type of things that they were trying to teach us. That's why I say I could get it now. Like I get it now. But when we were young, 18, 19, and like we 17, what I'm saying? For me, 17, 18, 19, like we didn't know bro, I was too high-headed, bro. Like I had an instance, one of them instances with I had the marks on my head. I felt this for 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean? Because I had to be myself. I had to stand up for myself. Like what your boy say? I'm a man first.
I'm a man first. My boy Rock City said it last week.
I'm a man first. You know what I mean? Because I don't.
Right. Everybody dismissed except the man first. You come. See us.
But so I'm glad you touched on that, Jared, because that list, everybody watching and everybody listening, because we on Spotify, we out there. You know what I mean? So everybody listening, if you're not watching, if you're listening, please write these things down. Save it, save the podcast or whatever. Put the little check mark, hit the check mark down there in the corner. Save it, run it back. Scoot it back, whatever you got to do. Write these things down, man. Like, you're gonna need them.
Jared, did you have a number 5, or you just used 4 for the 2?
I had a number 5. So
okay, let's go.
My number 5. It is imperative to understand this, and I can't stress this enough. This thing is transactional. What I mean by that is the military has already replaced you. The military has already replaced you. All right. So you have to come up with a new identity. You have to almost reinvent yourself, because what you're going to lose when you get out is you're going to lose that structure.
Yeah.
You're going to lose that sense of security. This may be the first time that you've ever had to panic. The military has been a lot of people's first job. So you're going to have to understand that everything outside of that gate is going to be different. You have to you almost need a mentor to help you adjust, because it's going to be so different. Right? That structure and 15-minute early rule, those are things that you see because we've been institutionalized. It's been ingrained in us. All right, a lot of people don't follow that. All right, so you're no longer sergeant such and such.
That's tough.
You're no longer specialist such and such. You're no longer senior NCO, captain, major, lieutenant colonel. You are Greg. You're Marcus. You're David. So you have to have a real sense of yourself when you get out, because if you don't, you'll be humbled real quick.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Yes,
That's
sir.
real good.
Yes, sir.
That is
beautiful.
And you know, the best part of what he said is um a lot of the stuff they gave us, we use it instinctually because it's just a part of us. But
Mm-hmm.
people will notice it, and that's kind of how you'll win them over,
Yep.
right? It was a funny story. Yesterday, my daughter had an orthodontist appointment, right? It
Mm-hmm.
was at 11 o'clock. So I got her. I had to go pick her up from school. I took her over there, and at about 5 till 11, my wife sends me the address to the orthodontist. And so because I was so early, they got us in, they got us done. I'm checking out, getting ready to go home, and she sends me that, and I send her like, "Man, we done.
Yeah,
Like
we've been down.
we've been done." But that's also the one thing I like about what you said too is we're still giving at that point, because now I'm thinking if I'm early, that puts your schedule early. You know what I mean? You can get my daughter out the way. Now, whoever is late, whatever, now you got time. So whatever I could do to give, and I'm still giving just in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I
That's
like
nice.
what you said there.
Yeah.
So let me skip to
Especially the
picture of the day.
institutionalized part. That's especially the institution. I don't want to gloss over that.
Go ahead.
The institutionalized part.
Yeah.
Because we definitely were institutionalized, just in a different way.
Yeah.
Just in a different way. It just wasn't the prison system, but it was the same structural concept. You know what I'm saying?
But sometimes it was to a fault too. Cause like what Jared said, like we we didn't really care about nothing. We're there, and they set us up, or I think you said it, PG. They set us up to where we didn't care about nothing. So now I'm currently and this is another pro tip: seek counseling. Go get your counseling on. But I'm currently in counseling, trying to make sure that I still have feelings, because I'm so like
you're numb.
Nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so like nothing bothers me until it bothers me, until it like piles all up, and now I'm ready to crash out, and you can't do that no more. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying?
You know the only thing that bothers me?
When
I see innocent people get hurt, or people that don't deserve stuff that's going on to them. That's what bothers me.
Yeah.
Everything. I don't have a problem with anything. And then children.
Right.
Yeah. Children who got like hard times, or like that's why they put them up. You know, the algorithm crazy. That's why they put it at the St. John's commercial all the way up on my TV all the time, because they know they get me. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. They know that the algorithm crazy, man. They know that's like my only. Other than that, we all grown. You make your own choices. You do some goofy stuff, you're gonna get some goofy results. You know what I mean?
Facts. All right, so we got let's talk about this picture of the day. Y'all ready? Look at this man.
Hey,
look at this man.
Yes, sir.
Look at this guy.
I know that guy. Hey,
look at this guy. Come on, man. Like, the one thing I could say thus far in this podcasting tour, all of our guests And it's just a shout out to what you just said, PG. They set us up for everything.
Yeah.
We just gotta use the tips that Jared was just talking about and make it work for us.
Yep.
We using all those tips, and this man is on the front pages of the website. Shout out Atlanta. Please take us through this, bro.
Man. God.
Talk about.
That's it.
Mean, I was contacted. You know, my name had been floating out. I've been to a couple hair shows. People saw how I was moving, and they asked me if they could do an interview. They're trying to showcase Black entrepreneurs in the Atlanta metro area.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I was just humble enough and gracious enough to be able to go through that experience.
Yo, so
nice.
Bro, crazy proud of you, man. I'm so glad that we were in the same flight. The one thing I did want to bring up, and again, it kind of ties into all what we're talking about. The entire time we was in basic until the parade day, I thought we were terrible.
I think the audio is cutting out.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. The entire time of basic training, I thought our flight was trash, bro. We would go down and visit our brother's flight. They done got into the locker room and got all their civilian clothes. They done got all their stuff out. They in there having a time. You remember that, Jared? We went down to the brother flight and they was just wilding. So
yeah, I'm sorry the audio had cut off, but I heard a lot of it. Yeah, I do remember that.
I was just saying the whole time I feel like we was trash as a flight. I just thought we was the worst. And then seeing our brother flight, we be like, we not doing none of this. We can't be that bad. And then the last parade day, they hit us with that we was the honor flight. Like, nice. So all the stuff that he did to us and took us through, we end up being the honor flight, the number one, which is crazy to me. But it speaks to what they've trained us for. Before we go, I got two more things I want to hit us with. One, Jared was a cop, so unfortunately, a lot of his meals, at least at first, was MREs. so we need Jared to give us the top 5 MREs.
All right, I'm back now. I'm sorry. I guess the audio keeps cutting out for some reason.
Oh, okay. I just said, hey, you spent a lot of time in security forces, so I know you spent a lot of time eating these MREs. So we need your top 5 of the MR to the E's.
MR to the E's. Okay. No particular order.
Okay.
Beef stew.
Beef stew. All right. Okay.
Beef stew. Beef stew was a tough one. I got beef stew, chicken and salsa.
Oh, I forgot about them.
Cheese tortellini.
Nah, Jay, come on, bro.
Stop it. Cheese tortellini. It was a vegetarian one, but you got crazy side items with it too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I like what you're doing now.
Yes, sir. I got.
Is that the one that had the Skittles in it?
That was the one that had the purple Skittles.
See, Jared up here.
Yeah,
playing chess.
You got the purple Skittles and you got the lemon cake.
See,
nice.
Jared playing chess. Hey, let me ask you: did you put the cake in the heater and heat it up?
If I had time. If I had time, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, that's the key though. You got to put it in that heater after
Mm-hmm.
you take the other stuff out. As you
Mhm.
eat your main entree, throw that cake up in that heater, get that heat, man. All right. So we got what'd you say? Beef.
Beef
You
stew,
uh-huh.
cheese tortellini,
Cheese tortellini. The
um,
chicken and salsa.
chicken and salsa,
Uh-huh.
chili mac.
Chili Mac. Let's
Chili mac.
go. I
Chili mac
needed it.
was Chili mac was undefeated. Chili mac had everything from start to finish. They might have threw you some charms in there, but you was about to get you was definitely about to get some good side items,
Come on.
and you got the
And then you
Gatorade
had
pack.
to holler at the men's who had something else because he had the hot sauce. The hot sauce wasn't in all of them.
Tabasco.
But
Yeah, the
but
Tabasco.
Yeah, a little
you
Tabasco
get the
joint.
little Tabasco with the chili Mac. Bro,
Yeah.
I'll eat that right now. I ain't gonna hold it.
Yeah,
It's a spot you can buy these too.
I know.
You can
Yeah.
get them, yeah. Right.
All right, so that's 4.
So my last one is not a popular one. If you
Okay.
came across it, it's undefeated. Chicken cavatelli.
Nah.
Oh, I never came across that one.
Chicken
Get 'em
I don't
outta
cavatelli.
here,
I don't
dog.
think we had that one when we had a whack chicken chow mein or whatever. Chicken stuff.
Bro, get
That
him
was
out of
a-
here.
That was a great one. That was a great one, and I throw another one in there. When I was
Okay.
eating pork, the jambalaya one was good too.
Oh.
See, y'all had some good stuff, man. We had
Yeah.
no, we didn't.
Hey, Hustle. I ain't trying to get on you for real. But
We didn't
was
have-
y'all joint in these bags or was it in the can?
No, come on, man. How you gonna do me like that? How you gonna do me like that, man? So let me tell you,
You was out there saving Private Ryan.
I remember. So look, I remember the top one
Okay.
with the thick stripe. I remember the top one.
Mm-hmm.
And then hey, we had to do what we had to do. Man, I remember the top one, and then I think a couple times I had the middle one.
Okay.
But I would definitely remember that top
that
one.
beef taco.
Well, no, I'm just saying that because they all come in the same thing, but
Yeah.
the packaging was
Oh,
different.
okay.
when we had
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
We had I had the top one
Gotcha.
all the
Gotcha.
time,
Gotcha.
especially
Gotcha.
field games and all that stuff. We out there just we definitely had that top one.
Bro, they got some crazy wild stuff now, bro.
Y'all talking about crazy wild stuff, bro. We didn't have that. I didn't have, bro. The best thing we had in MREs was this. It was a breakfast one, had like eggs in it.
Oh, come on.
Not
Bro,
that
y'all
veggie
didn't eat
omelet.
that, bro.
Please.
The omelet. We had the omelet. The omelet was acceptable. Of course, the chili mac.
Wow.
We had the chili
You
mac and
ate
then
the
chicken chow
omelet,
mein.
the eggs that's been in this packaging?
For
No,
nasty,
ain't
bro.
no way.
It,
Ain't no way.
let me tell you.
eating
Let me
the
tell
eggs
you.
out this.
For breakfast. I mean,
you
just
gotta
had.
do what you
That's
gotta
all we
do.
had, bro. That's all we had.
Listen,
And it was like I didn't want to eat.
You know the military don't care. They gave you somebody else's canteen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Hey, ain't no bleach the first in that stuff, man.
Mm-mm.
Just nasty.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, sir.
All right,
That's
so this weekend, as y'all know, it is the good old
Oh yeah. Okay.
Father's
Bet.
Day. So I want to be the first to say Happy Father's Day to you, Jared. Happy Father's Day to my
Happy
co-host.
Father's Day.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
appreciate it.
I-
Happy
y'all
Father's
some
Day to y'all,
great
both of y'all,
fathers.
man.
Happy Father's Day to my father. I know. So when this airs, it's gonna be past the time, but it doesn't matter. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. So I got a couple photos of y'all and y'all kiddos. Look at this guy, bro. You look like you don't know what you're doing right here, bro.
That's what my dad was looking. That's what my dad was. That's his face. That's the exact face, and it's funny, Jax, that you said that because that's exactly what he said before he made that face.
That you don't know what you're doing?
He said, I don't know that. And that is my daughter. That's my daughter right there. Yeah, that's my oldest daughter, my oldest child. And that's me with the young, fresh face.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he was telling me.
you got Buddy right here.
That's my youngest son. Yep, that's Cartier, the piano phenom, the pianist, future, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes,
and then there she is again. That's my baby girl again, all grown up. She is.
Then
That's a couple years ago. Mm-hmm.
And we already met, baby girl.
Hey, right. I was about to say we seen her cameo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. She had to get her time
live for us.
Yes,
most
sir.
definitely.
Yes,
sir.
What's her name, Jared?
Journey.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice.
That's good.
That's
I like that.
New Year's Eve, baby.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So it's a celebration.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all celebrate the time. Come on. Get in here, girl.
Yes, sir.
Hey, say not that weekend. No, not that day. Not that night.
Look at my boy.
Hey.
Okay. I
First
see you
birthday.
with the 362 going on, bro. Okay.
Boy, you seen that master? You seen that master barbertician over there? Nah, you see that master? You see that? You see that master barber over there? He is 360, and boy, I'm getting sick
360 on there. Let me see. I think I got one more. Let me see. Yeah, man. I'm glad to be in good company. I know y'all some great fathers. Where you at the strawberry patch here?
Oh man,
look like
that the strawberry patch.
Yeah, this is my This is us at the strawberry patch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Getting to it, enjoying some time with the kiddos. That's my lovely wife right there, Kira.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
And
that's
my son, Caden.
Yeah. Is this your oldest son?
Daddy's around. There? She gonna find her way into my arms. I promise you that.
Oh yeah, definitely daddy's girl.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I just realized none of my shoes is off limits when you got a daughter. Like I found my Yeezy slides on the steps. I'm like, yo, you can't even walk in them joints, bro.
It's probably better now.
Yeah. And then shout out to Pops.
Hey, rest in peace, man. We lost Pops last year.
Okay.
In February, man. Just suddenly.
Condolences.
Okay. Condolences.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Love you, big dog.
What would he be telling you right now if he was here?
He'd just be happy and proud. He was always proud. He always dropped game on us, man. I remember everything, man, that this man told me, man, for real. Whether I wanted to hear it or needed to hear it or not. You know what I'm saying? I remembered it all. I mean, he was just like me, my sister, and all that. His music was in his heart. That was the funky drummer. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He was a drummer. He did, he played in a band called Rage. And then he
is that where your music side came from?
Him and my mom she sung. She was in a gospel group called the Dundeliers. So she sung. They both musical. Everybody musical. My sister sing right now. It's just my brother is the only one that's not musical. I ain't never seen him pick an instrument.
Hey,
love you, bro. I love you, Rick. Love you.
Don't, dude. He just took a stray for no reason.
He did. He take no time. That's my bro. He know I love him, but he knows it's the truth. But that's the athlete, man. He was a star football player all his life. So
okay.
My bro. You know what I'm saying? I played, but then I did other stuff. I thought the streets at one time was better than that.
Yeah. Trying to
I feel like I lived 3 times already, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
Sometimes we do.
Yeah, like through all the stuff I done been through, man.
Yeah. So I'm trying to pull up my. I should have. I didn't bring my family on here.
I was about to say, where are your pictures at, Jack? You always getting up. He did this before, Jared. He did this before. He does this. He likes to bring us on, ask us how our day was, our week. Don't tell us about his. Like to put our families up. Don't show us with his. Don't show him with his kids.
I got you. I got a
I'm about to say, you know, you a great dad too, man. Outstanding, man. Listen,
hey, man, I'm trying so hard.
Nah,
but
man,
bro, it is tough. I tell you what, it is tough. So give me a tip. Somebody give me a tip. A brand new dad, just fresh out the box. What you telling them?
Shit. Don't take everything so serious. Enjoy it. Enjoy every moment. Yeah. Every moment.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I swear if we had, we've been trying to have another one. We have another one now. I'm like, even with my second son, I never got upset about anything. I got up in the middle of the night, you know what I mean? Changed diapers, none of that. I was at that point. I had reached that point where I cherished a lot of stuff because I lost a lot of time with my daughter. You know what I'm saying? So I cherished every second with my sons. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Jared, hit us. Is he still?
Yeah, little bit. There we go.
Sorry, I don't know what's going on.
Can you hear us?
I got you now.
Okay.
All right. We just want a brand new dad, fresh out the box. What you telling them?
Relax. Allow yourself to make mistakes. This is the natural order of your maturation. You're gonna mess up. All right. But in that child's eyes, you will always, as long as you do right by them, you will always be their hero. Especially the girls. We gotta give a concerted effort to the young ladies.
Yeah.
Hey man, hit that horn, Jax, please.
Yeah. I got you.
That's it, man. For real.
Now run it one more time in slow mo, so we can lock this in.
You are going to make as a new dad. You are going to make mistakes. It's okay. Yeah. It is okay. All right.
Yes.
You're carrying the weight of the world. You're carrying a tremendous responsibility to include yourself behind everything else. All right. But we gotta be there, especially for the young ladies, because they're in need.
Yes.
You know, Martin Luther King had a quote, and he said, "We have guided missiles, but misguided men."
Dang. Hold on, bro. Bro, Doc, come on. Say that again, man.
Hey, man, I live by that, man. I see it every day.
Jeez.
We have guided missiles, but misguided men.
That's tough.
It's beautiful, and it's beautiful and tragic at the same time.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what it explains what's going on
right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me get these rascals on here so y'all get off my net. Let me see which one it is. Okay, that's my baby girl Jordan.
Hey,
nice. That's the one she's just gonna be everywhere, doing everything at the same time.
Right. It looked like she like to be right up under you too.
Man. She probably waiting on me right now. So this is the whole crew. Now, my oldest daughter is missing from this picture, so I'll add her. But this is us at the Grand Canyon. So we got my wife. Next to her is my oldest son, Brian. Okay. There's Jordan. And there's my namesake, number 4, James Jacks the 4th. And then, let me bring up my little girl. Well, she ain't little no more. Oh, that's your little girl.
and she definitely ain't little.
Let me see where that joint at. Is it this one? But yeah. While I fumble through this.
Yeah, just take one of the ones we put down up already. Just remove it.
Fumbling. Big fumble.
We good.
But I'm gonna find her and then it should be right there. Anyway, Jared, tell us what you got going on. Where can they find you? What you got up? Where can they follow you? If they're in Atlanta, where can they come get a cut? Or outside Atlanta, what's up?
Absolutely. So you can follow me on Instagram at jreed underscore the underscore barber. Yes, sir.
Mm,
We are located at 4988 Bill Gardner Parkway. That's Locust Grove, Georgia. All right.
Okay.
We're right on the outskirts, right next to the outlets. All right. We are veteran owned. We are minority owned. And more importantly, we're here for the community. So a lot of the money that we get from the haircuts, we put right back in the community with back to school drives, free haircuts, services for veterans, services for the elderly. So the
Okay.
money is always moving in and out for the community.
nice.
Man, that's what's up.
That's beautiful, man.
That's good. I definitely want to come visit you for sure. I will be in the Atlanta area. I think it's in October, so I definitely try to slide over and holler at you. I mean, can you do the baldies? You can get the baldies, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna spend some money with you, but I got to get the baldy. I got to get that. Got to get the shave. You got to.
We
Hey, I want you to go get the sharpening belt. You know what I'm saying? I got to see you here. You know what I'm saying? I get to take me old school. I used to get popped with that belt too, because you get to acting crazy in that chair. I'm like,
nah.
hey, all right. What? It's a sharpen that mug, but yeah.
Yeah, that
So
belt was thick
let's
too.
see. I think that was it, man.
Okay.
Closing comments. What you got for us, P?
Nothing, man. I just this,
You
I just my thing is I still want everybody, I'm still pressing the issue that y'all write these keys down, these 5 points that Jared went over, um, about separating, however you do it, whether it's retirement, you know what I'm saying, you leave, whatever. However, you need those keys, write them down.
Yeah.
It was an informational show. It was good to meet you, Jared. Hopefully we can link up and stuff. I know Jax ain't tell you, but I do hair care product. I do men's hair care line products, bro. So
This is your session right here.
yeah,
You can put
yeah. So
everybody on.
right. Well, I say it all the time. Elbow grease. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get
let's
everything
link
back.
up.
Oh yeah, most definitely, most definitely. I got a buddy out in Arizona with a barbershop. I supply his shop with stuff. I just brought a new locking gel for dreadlocks on the that I brought to the table. New recipe for that. Then I got a spray like soothing spray, all that stuff. It's just a whole line. We'll link up, man. Got the beard balm and all that. We'll definitely link up, y'all. Be looking out for the links. Y'all already know everything is at blackmoneymedialive.com. All the merch, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. We actually I'm getting ready to put together some redeployment merch for us.
Yeah,
Uh,
let's
and
go.
we can
I'm
put it on
ready.
there. And then Jax is the merch man too. If
Yeah,
y'all don't know, Jax is one of the coldest merch men around.
I
Um,
got your merch.
I know
I
y'all
got your
probably
merch.
hear me, but my goodness, boy, the haze is on.
It's all
oh, is
good,
it?
man. You good?
My bad. Well, we good. Well, we everything is still clear on this end. We can still hear
Yeah,
you and
you
stuff.
good, man. Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
so it's
Okay.
all good, man.
Okay.
But that's it, man. That's all I had, man. What you got, man?
Jared, you got any closing words, closing thoughts for the folks?
Man, I'm definitely looking forward to the next opportunity to get on the Redeployment podcast. I will tell you that I am not a professional. These are just lived experiences. But the bottom line, man, is if you don't have God in your corner, you don't have a relationship with God, these transitions are gonna be a whole lot harder. So whatever your belief system is, lean into it, find a mentor, and just remember, this is a serious issue too. Don't choose a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Reach out to somebody.
There we
Come
go.
on, man. Come on, Jay. Hit us. Bro, I appreciate you coming out, man. In my closing comments, thank you, Jared. I appreciate you. You hit me up, and I was like, let's make it work. And we're here. And it was crazy that you hit me up. We put it on the calendar, and then days later, you're on a article. So I'm just like, man, this is perfect.
Yeah.
Then you came on here, and it wasn't preemptive, but I said it last time. I'm big God, and Hustle no.
Yeah,
Hustle
most definitely.
big God too. He just talked about his mom was in the gospel, John. So we big in here, and I appreciate you bringing that point up.
Yeah, my mama, Dr. Reverend. Yeah. no. That's why I am the way I am. Her name is Dr. Reverend Alicia Malone.
Wow. Okay.
Look her
That's
up.
What's up. Shouts out to moms out here.
Yeah.
Again, this is the Redeployment Podcast. This is us redeploying, not from the desert, but redeploying from the military back to civilian world.
Back to life.
I appreciate y'all coming up, pulling up in the comments. Please like, share, comment, all that good jazz. Share it with somebody. This ain't for me to make millions of dollars and all that. I just want to help somebody that is either getting out the military, staying in the military, want to come in the military, or you've never interacted with military. So that's what this is for. So if you fit in any of those categories, or you know somebody, please send them to the link. Share this with them. We're also up on Spotify. We got 2 episodes that's launched. This will launch next Tuesday. So stay tuned to that. And I appreciate y'all, man. Until next time, y'all be good or be good at it. Peace.
Heard that. Peace.